Hello, this is going to be your reading for the next 6 months. We're going to look at your love and money for the next 6 months. Okay, so this is an all signs read. All right, this is going to be for people who are dealing with someone, and it's also going to be for people who are single. We're going to do two different readings, one for people who are involved and those for people who are completely single. Now, please pay attention to the following, okay? So you guys can keep up with what's going on. I'm not going to keep reiterating these things, so I'm just going to give it to you guys straight, all right? So you know what I mean and what I'm talking about. So this reading is going to be offered on a personal level. If you're interested in getting this for yourself, this is a Cyber Monday deal. So only today, you can get this reading for yourself, where I'm going to look at your love life for the next 6 months, as well as your money, okay? Now, if you want to get that, the link for that is below. Now, those readings will be delivered on December 15th, okay? You will receive your reading by December 15th, okay? They're going to be done in the order that they are received, and they will be done by December 15th. Now, after December 15th, if you did not receive your reading, you would need to message me, because obviously something got crossed, something happened, and I was not able to get your reading and, get it out to you. So after December 15th, if you did not receive your reading, please message me. Now, if you message me before December 15th to rush the reading in any way, I will go ahead and refund you, because I'm not doing this to have a whole bunch of anxiety and all that. No, I'm doing this because I want to offer you guys something to look at your next 6 months. Okay. So if you guys are interested in that, check that out in the link below. And like I said, the turnaround time is December 15th. You will receive your reading by then, okay? The only reason why you wouldn't receive it is if it got lost somehow in the internet, and that does happen. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I miss things, but I don't need you checking up to see if I'm doing my job, because I do my job, okay? And you guys know I struggle with anxiety, so when you rush me like that, it just puts me in a mood, and I can't help it. I'm sensitive. You can't have someone be super psychic and then expect them to not be sensitive at the same time. It's an oxymoron. So yeah, that is that. So we're going to look at singles and couples. So we're going to do people who are involved with someone first. Now, what do I mean by people who are involved? This means that you are connected with another human being. Okay, it means that you are talking to someone, you're connected with someone, even if you're not talking to them at the time, even if you have them blocked and you're hoping that they email you instead of call you because they're blocked. Like, if you have someone that you're still hoping it works out with, that means you are not completely single, to me, or most readers, okay? Because we'll be picking up on someone that you're still connected to, because you're still hoping for that relationship to work out. When I say single, I'm saying for people who are not involved with anyone at all. You're not hoping someone comes back. You don't have someone blocked and hoping they message you on, a different app. You're not waiting on someone to leave their baby mama. No. Like, single is, you are just single. You have no connections to the past. You're single, okay? So I'm saying that so everyone understands, because people say they're single, but that reading doesn't apply to them, because you're not really single. You really have some energy connected with someone, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to do for people who are involved first. We're going to look at your money. So your first reading for the money, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. That's supposed to be down here. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Ten of Cups. Very nice, okay? So the reading looks a little rough from the beginning, okay? So for some of you, you guys are not, okay, so this is going to apply differently to everyone. So for the people who are already involved, when it comes to your money, a lot of you guys are accepting less than what you deserve when it comes to your money, okay? There's a need for you to really either up your prices. Like, if you have a business, you need to up your prices, okay? Especially if you're a Pisces, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Cancer, or you have those transits strongly in your chart, you need to go ahead and ask for more money, okay? If you're working a 9-to-5, you have a regular job or whatever, day job, you need to ask for more money. You need to, because it's like you're being robbed of what you deserve. You're being robbed of your abundance, okay? You're being underpaid. You're being overworked. because like her hand is cut here, so you're being worked to the bone literally for some of you, or you're working to the bone and you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor, and it's because you're not charging what you need to be charging. So some of you, this comes down to a self-worth issue. Your advice is the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like it's meaning to do anything deceptive. I feel like this is telling you you need to move on, because I was more focused on this city in the background. So some of you guys may need to pick up and move to a different city. Okay, some of you are going to be like how I did this year. I moved from a very populated area, and I moved to a more country, rural setting. Like I live out where there's cows and hay and stuff now, so it's very peaceful. For those of you who are more empathic, yeah, there's a wolf here. So this could even be someone that you're connected to, but I feel for a lot of you, this is you needing to move. I'm not literally reading this figuratively as the Seven of Swords. But this also could be about deception, okay? This is self-deception more than anything, though. Because the Page of Cups for me is a lower offer. It's not a lot. Or some of you guys have an option to have a promotion at a job. But it's not really a promotion. It's like pennies, or it's, you know, like $1 raise. It's not really like they're blaming maybe COVID and they're saying this and this and that. But you know, maybe someone else got more money, or it's just something that's not right with your finance, and it has to do with you. It has to do with you working so hard, you know, doing your work, but you're not receiving the abundance. You are headed towards abundance, so I feel like this is going to be good. You know, at the end of the next 6 months, you will be very happy with where your finances lie. And for some of you, this could even apply to your love life. I know we haven't got to the love spread, but the Ten of Cups is a happy, fulfilling relationship. But rainbows in particular are a sign for me of abundance and prosperity. When I was doing very well for myself at the beginning of the year, and I'm still doing well for myself, but I was like really, really seeing a lot of good income, I was seeing rainbows like everywhere, okay? So I feel like I always get happy when I see rainbows. And this is the Tattoo Tarot for those who are interested, because I just intuitively heard someone ask which deck this is. Yeah, the waiting game. We have the Two of Wands here. So you guys need to make a move here. Okay, there's new opportunities out there. If you were wondering if you should move or change jobs, I definitely feel like you should. For some of you, it's literally going into something that you're inspired to do, something that makes you happy, something that would have made your inner child happy. Okay, so there is a move that needs to be made. Some of you, it is a literal move. Okay, like a literal, you're moving from one place to another. And I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you. I see you putting down more roots that are going to be very beneficial for you, okay? So when we get into the love situation, now remember guys, you can book this for yourself below if you want the same type of reading for yourself for the next 6 months. It'll be kind of just like this, but of course it'll be more personal to your situation, okay? Like I said the Pisces, I see Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer here, but any sign could resonate with this, all right? Especially like Leo, someone has strong Leo or Aries in their chart, okay? So we have the Four of Wands for your love reading. And remember, this is for those who are involved. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. Wow, see, I told you this could even apply to your love life because we have a repeating card here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so for pile one, for those who are already involved, I'm already on pick of cards. Okay, for those who are already involved, we have Aries here, we have Libra, more Aries and Virgo energy here. So I feel like you guys, again, I feel like this is more for the person you're dealing with. This is how your person is feeling. If you're connected with someone, because I just said this is for those who are connected to someone. Those, for some of you, you're connected to someone, but you're not speaking to them. Okay, they feel like you're ignoring them though. With the Four of Swords, they feel like you're ignoring them. Why? Because you know that this is someone that you want to have a long-term commitment with. Now, for some of you, if you're actively in a relationship with this person, you're not putting as much effort into the relationship that you used to. Okay, with the Four of Swords here, you are taking, you're not putting as much effort into it. Some of you guys have just had some sort of health thing like surgery or something, so you can't literally, or you're just being guided to rest your mind, your body. So you're not able to put as much effort into love or even this relationship that you used to. So this person sees that, you know, they see you as marriage material. If you're already married, then they would love to keep the relationship going. The Four of Wands is also moving in together, buying a house. They see you as the end all be all. The Four of Wands could even be, you know, twin flame energy. However, your person seems to be in the Two of Wands energy where they're in some sort of transition in their life as well. We're going to clarify that Two of Wands really quick. If I can find the tattoo deck that I had. Oh, there it is. I just want to get a little bit more clarity on that Two of Wands because it's a repeating card and it seems to be pretty significant. Some of you, the Nine of Pentacles was just shown to me. So this person is not fully single. For some of you, you're involved with someone who's still in a relationship with another person, or they're still connected to a past life, like not a past life. Well, that could be it too. They could be connected to a past life contract or something when it comes to a relationship. But it's also like a life that like they would have to leave a life or leave, like move to be with you. They would have to leave their old life behind is what I'm trying to say. You guys are the first reading of the day. So we have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So some of you guys have a choice between two people. You have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this is your person, okay? We did get strong Aries here, all right? Now water signs are here. I feel that some of you guys are already in the presence of the person you're going to commit to or stay in a relationship with. Yeah, Temperance. So I feel like your love life for the next 6 months is going to be figuring out who is the right one for you. I've been getting a lot of this in the readings that some of you guys have two people, or the person you're connected to has two people. If you are dealing with someone who's putting you in the third party, like they have two people, they will choose you, especially if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Virgo. This person will be with you. Okay, you will wind up with this person. This is the person you're going to marry, especially with this Four of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles. But it is not time with the Temperance. And Spirit is giving you time to do what you need to do in the meantime, because there's something here that you need to work on when it comes to your love life. I mean, your money and your love life, because this looks like a self-worth issue for those who are already involved. And I feel like you guys have been working on this, but I feel like you guys need to elevate. It's like come higher. Like they're still saying no, more child. Like that's what I'm hearing your ancestors say. Like no, come higher. You're still deceiving yourself. Or you're still connected with this person who's not here yet. So you need to keep moving, all right, towards your 10 of Cups. Again, the waiting game. So a lot of you guys are already connected with the person that you are going to be in a relationship with. They could be with a water sign or a fire sign. You know what I'm saying? You could be a water sign. You could be a fire sign. I also saw Libra here as well. So any of those signs. But I feel like you are already in the presence of the person you're going to be in a relationship with. And the next 6 months are going to be, I don't want to say waiting, but you're not going to be getting into a commitment, I feel, in the next 6 months. I don't. I feel like you'll have love in your life, you know, for those who are not in a solid commitment with your person. Now, if you're not in a solid commitment, what I mean, like if you're not married to this person, you're not girlfriend, boyfriend, it's not an established commitment. Or even if it is, like, okay, even if you guys are girlfriend or boyfriend, I don't see a marriage right now. I see, because the Knight of Pentacles and the Temperance is telling me that this is still in motion here. It's slow. If you're already married, then you guys are going to stay married. Okay, definitely. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance. For those, so if those of you who are like wondering if a divorce is going to happen in the next 6 months, I don't think so. Okay. So we have making shit manifest, the Magician energy. Yeah, this is definitely a twin flame for a lot of you, or it could be an Aries, Virgo, Gemini. And then we have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Some of you, this person still, they're not ready to commit. It's not even, some of you, yeah, they're not ready to commit. We have the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So you guys are going to be dealing with your future spouse in like small doses over the next 6 months. There is going to be some communication. It's going to be like in and out. And I also feel like this person is going to give to you. But like I said, it's almost like an in and out energy here. With the Page of Swords, and they're definitely heavily spying on you. So I feel like, yeah, I see why Spirit is giving you possibly 2 people, because in the meantime, you guys are going to be having I feel like you guys are, for those of you who are not in a commitment with this person, you're going to have someone else in the meantime, because the person you're meant to be with is not ready. So I see like a soulmate and a twin flame for some of you. Now, if you're married, definitely, and you have a side person, then, you know, you could be with a soulmate and then your side person is a twin flame. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for the next 6 months for a lot of you guys. All right. Money looks good if you are willing to keep going the course and make those changes that need to be made. Some of you, it's a moving situation. But your love life is kind of, it's just a time to date. There is the person you're going to be with is in your life. They're just not ready to be with you. And I don't make up stories. That's just what I see. Okay. So we're going to move to those who are single. Like there's no one in your life. Hopefully this is like newer energy for you guys or something you want to hear. Okay. So let's see for the newer, for singles, okay? So for singles, hold on guys, I'm sorry. I didn't make sure my son's school isn't calling. Oh no, I need to do that. Okay, I don't know who that is. All right, anyway. So, yeah, for those who are single, there's no one that you're connected to. Let's see. For money, we have the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. Okay. So, for those of you who are single, I see you guys making some sort of executive decision here. Like... this is definitely a lot like pile number 1. I keep saying pile number 1, so I guess I'll just do this as a pick a card. I don't know. Or, you know, a group number 1. This is definitely talking about needing to make an executive decision. And the reason why I said executive is because the King of Swords is here, and he is like an executive. He's like a boss. So some of you guys have achieved a pretty good amount of status in your job. Like you're very secure. You might be in a manager position, or, you know, like you run your own business, your own company. You have put in a lot of work at your job with this Nine of Wands here. You're feeling pretty tired of your job. I feel like you're completely in your job because it's like what you've been doing for a long time. You're stable. A lot of you, there's a lot of Aquarian energy here. So this could just be that fixed energy, especially for sidereal Aquarius I'm seeing here, or Sag, Capricorn. You guys are going to make an executive decision to leave a job, or yeah, this is leaving a job. Some of you guys have been like, you have a 2-year plan, and then I feel like 2021 is like the end of that 2-year plan or something like that. You're on the fence about it, but change is here. So I feel like some of you guys are going to be doing something completely different in 2021. Why is the Fool card here for their job, for money? Why is the Fool card here? The Seven of Wands. One more. And the Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of you guys are feeling blocked. Like you feel blocked. Yeah, okay. A lot of you guys are going to be leaving a job where you feel like you cannot progress. Like you've gone cold to this job. Some of you, it's a Cancer. You're a Cancer with the Chariot. Okay, and then we have the Empress. So some of you guys are going to realize that you can run your own company, or like you have the ability to run your own thing. Like maybe some of you guys have a business partner, but you're going to take the knowledge and experience that you've accumulated at this job or in this career path, and you're going to start your own thing. I'm getting for a lot of you. This is like boss energy. I don't know why I'm just getting boss. Yeah, and then I just saw the Seven of Pentacles. What's this King of Swords about? So yeah, I feel like some of you guys are going to, you guys are going to start your own thing. The Seven of Pentacles came out again. Lovers, Nine of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys, because I'm reading this as money, of course this can be about your love life. Because I'm reading this as money, some of you guys have a business partner, like a business partner that's not good for you. Okay, or a business partnership that wasn't fruitful. Eight of Cups and the Star. Yeah, a lot of you guys have bigger goals. You have big dreams. Like this is very Aquarian. Like you are going to go towards your dreams, your goals this coming year, okay, in 2021. You're leaving something definitely, and it's a risk. You feel like it's a risk, but with this King of Swords, it's a very calculated, smart risk. So it's like when you guys leave your job, or you leave whatever this career path is that you feel really like beaten up by with this Nine of Wands, or you're very defensive about or tired of, you're gonna have money saved, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have, it's like a strategic risk. It sounds crazy, but it's like it's like someone who's been trading stocks for 10 years. I mean, it's still risky business, but they're seasoned, they're experienced, so it's not as much risk. Okay, you guys have the King of Swords here, so you're very clear about what it is. You're in a plan. You have a plan. So it seems crazy to most people, but see, the Fool is not. A lot of people think the Fool is just someone who doesn't know anything. No, the Fool is wise. He's gained all the knowledge from the major arcana, and he's taking a risk with all that knowledge involved. So that's what you guys are going to do. I see a very calculated risk, and I feel like it's because you see no other way. You realize that you have been heavily blocked by holding on to whatever this is that you've been holding on to when it comes to your money. And now you are freeing yourself from that. You know, you're realizing there's no growth in whatever you're doing, and you've severely outgrown whatever you're doing. The King of Swords is like, he doesn't need to be working for anyone, technically. I'm not saying you can't have a 9 to 5, but if you are going to be having a 9 to 5, it needs to be something that is, you know, it's something that equates to the experience and the expertise that you bring to the situation as the King of Swords, okay? So some of you guys could be starting your own practice, your own law firm. You could be starting your own mentorship business. You could be becoming an influencer. You could be becoming a public speaker, okay? Or you could be starting your own shop of some sort. It's something that for some of you, it seems like a risk, but it's not. It's actually something that is more beneficial to who you are, and it fits your personality better. So to some people, it may seem like a risk. And even to you, because you're more of a steady person, you're very dependable, very, you know, some of you guys are very organized, and you know, you're very structured, but it almost like the structure became stagnation. Like people just started expecting this out of you, and there's, like I said, the biggest thing is I'm seeing a lack of growth in what you have been doing, and it's made you almost bitter about what you've been doing. Like, I hate this job, or you know what I'm saying, you know, it's out of like habit that you do this. It's not because it matches what you bring to the table, okay? So it's a lot like group number 1, but group number 1 was more like artsy. Like that was more of an artsy, like that was more for people who like are on Etsy, or like they have a little PayPal business. I don't know. This is more for those who have maybe degrees, okay? Or you've been doing the same thing for a long period of time, a government job. You could be a doctor, a lawyer, like I said, okay? Teacher, whatever, mentor. You're changing it up, okay? So your advice, or what they have for you, is emotional withdrawal, which is the 8 of Cups. Yes. So the 8 of Cups came up with the Star card already, okay? Like I said, some of you guys are heavy Aquarius, but you're walking away from something that I feel like is very stagnant, and it's because you're not using your emotions. You're being very logical about this because it makes the most sense. King of Swords, okay? So let's look at your love life for those who are completely single, which I kind of like that the King of Swords came up for you guys, because it does represent a single person, and it represents someone who is not really caught up in the emotional part of things. So this could definitely be relating to those of you who are single. Keep in mind, you can get this reading for yourself if you would like to see your next 6 months. This is a Cyber Monday deal. So if you're interested in that, please make sure you follow the directions at the beginning of the video. And yeah, okay? So let's see, for love, we have the 2 of Swords, more Libra energy, the Star, more Aquarius. You guys have the Star twice, because in this deck, they have the Star twice in this deck. They have a few repeat cards in this deck. So we have the 5 of Swords. Wow, this is very airy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice, you guys. Very, very nice. Okay, so without flipping over your oracles yet, we have the 2 of Swords, the Star, the 5 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I don't feel like this has necessarily something to do with someone from the past. I feel like we're going to read this as you guys have, this is no one you're connected to in the past, okay? I feel like you guys have been single for a while, a lot of you guys, or you're newly single. Some of you guys could be divorced, okay, with this King of Swords. But I see here that you guys have kind of blocked yourself off to love. You're like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. No thanks. I'm good. Keep that love shit over there. You've been like that for a while in your mind. You're very logical at this point in your life. You've been very logical. To be the King of Swords, it tells me that you've been working on being very logical and very dedicated, possibly to your job. and not to love. But your heart with the Star card, it wants love. Okay, so you actually do want to open your heart to it. The Five of Swords, because this is a particular Five of Swords where there's crying here, and there's distance between people. This says, again, doesn't have to be someone you already know. You do kind of long for interaction or closeness. So with this Three of Swords being here in particular, they are asking you to look at where you may be blocking yourself off from what you want. You may be self-sabotaging, because the Five of Swords does represent self-sabotage. So you're ignoring your heart space, okay? So love needs to be able to come in. I know you've been hurt in the past. Some of you guys are dealing with fatherhood wounds. Yeah, the Devil card. Yeah, it's getting to the point where you don't want to let anyone in. A lot of you guys have went through a long, like a very hard relationship with a narcissist. It could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, a Sag, okay? This could even be the future for some of you guys. Some of you guys may still actively be in this right now. And then maybe you're going to get a divorce. This could be the divorce here. And then you're going to be in this space of not wanting to let love in. Maybe you guys have been cheated on. Some of you guys were definitely married and got cheated on. Or you were with a narcissist for a while. Yeah. Tower. You're afraid of something coming in. Yes, lovers. You guys have been cheated on. A lot of you guys have been cheated on, or you were connected with a narcissist. You have went into this very severe hermit mode. Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius. You went into this very strong hermit mode to protect yourself, but it's getting to the point where you're hurting yourself actually, because you do want someone. You do want to be able to trust. This is definitely someone, for you guys, I would say Reiki would definitely be very influential. Some of you guys need to stop checking up on the person that hurt you, okay? Because some of you guys are still looking backwards, and I feel like it's causing you pain. Maybe someone you were dealing with moved on to another person, and you can't get over it. You know, someone said that you guys were going to be together, but they stayed married and they didn't never leave their person. You know, something like that. You guys need to stop looking back at what hurt you, because it's not opening your heart space. Now, the good news is with this Wheel of Fortune, this does say that there's going to be a fated meeting here, possibly with a Sag or an Aquarius. I'm going to get the Wheel of Fortune for you guys. The Justice. Yes, I'm seeing a fated meeting with, oh, wow. It's going to be online for some of you during a full moon. So it could be maybe during even the Sagittarius season that's happening right now when I'm doing this, or it could be in sidereal Sagittarius, which is when Capricorn would be in Western astrology. So that'd be like late December into January, mid-January would be this timing. So I see someone you guys might meet online, or it's very fated. Yeah, very fated. Some of you guys are going to meet someone online, or somewhere that you didn't expect to meet someone. Maybe some of you guys have heavy anxiety because of what happened to you. Like, this is PTSD. So you guys might be at a party, or you might be somewhere where there's a lot of attention on you and you meet someone. So a lot of you guys are going to have to get out of your comfort zone. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's telling me that's facts. Yeah, some of you guys is going to be within the next 2 months, or it's going to be during this Sagittarius season, or like I said, end of January, end of December, beginning of January. This could even be a Sag. I'm getting strong Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Libra. This is not someone, you guys, I don't think this is someone from the past. If you guys are still hoping that someone from the past reconnects with you, then you guys need to look at group number 1. I also feel like this is some of you, after a divorce is finalized, you meet someone very quickly. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, the Eight of Wands. It's like Spirit was like, we were just waiting on you. And once that paperwork is solidified, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sag, once that paperwork is solidified, you are now going to meet someone who's very destined for you, okay? We have the new love. Yes! Yes, group number 2. And you guys saw me shuffle the cards, so you know I ain't bullshitting. Okay, that's why I made sure to shuffle these cards on fucking camera. Come through with the new love, group 2. Yes, wifey material. So you guys are going to meet someone that wants to lock it down. Empress. And this could be why you guys have so much anxiety, because you just went through something, you know, toxic. Some of you just went through a toxic marriage. But there's going to be someone who wants to lock it down, or you're going to see this person as marriage material. This is so amazing. Pile number 2. Like, I'm just going to make this a pick a card, because I keep calling you guys pile number 2. This is amazing, you guys. I love this. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that this reading, I really prayed for Spirit to give like completely single, because I hate when you want, like me, when I'm trying to move on from a toxic person and like I'm getting these readings and my toxic person keeps coming back up. This to me is telling you guys that you are releasing whatever happened to you in the past. It looks like a lot of PTSD. You found out someone was cheating on you, you were married, something like that. You don't trust anyone, but they're sending you someone who is very good for you, someone who would treat you very well. Look at him doting on her, okay? I love this for you, pile number 2. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Please like the video. If you want this for yourself, it is available in the link in the description box, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.